Well, he collapsed with Steven Johnson syndrome on the floor. Panic attacked, anaphylactic, and attacks it. The way he spun his butterfly wrist, all six phalanges from the candles that prevented his synapses. And the method which he recycles humans, Trojan horse, took blood-brain barrier and raised the LD50, yes. And through fight or flight revelation chain, the BlackBoxWarrior, he skipped this town and headed straight down history. Shields himself from raisin in a Kevlar baby blue tuxedo, quilted from the finest fibers, fresh and fiberglass and flowers, ego mosquito, evil incarnate, good incognito, pops placebo for libido, screaming bless the torpedoes. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. Wearing stolen rubber shoes and wrapped a poison ivy noose around his lotus jugular when they came. Well, they found him with a map to every victim of his love and a tattoo of a blue jay on his face. And they waited for his vital signs to lie and let a flat line cry him out in Hungarian harmonic. But he cocked his noggin through a storm and sang for all long sin. Happy birthday to the succulents, I'll die your hydroponics. His ribcage was a hornet's nest, palpitations at the beat. His Vegas never text had not an axle hitch, a carrot bend. He wondered if Christ consciousness would charge a cancellation fee off Lucian. Au revoir, he cooked his wits right by their ends. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. Welcome. Why don't you take a seat? Get comfortable. Relax. Take a second if you need to. Now, what's bothering you? Well, why don't we start at the beginning? Growing up, how was your relationship with the fundamentals of conscious existence? Did you have xenon orchid sinews spilling down the outer center of your blooming astromental head? How about claustrophobic tendrils clapping caskets closed on 7-knuckle thumbs? Did you get along well with the Gideon Perkler bean glands, their projector eyes casting sapphires in your SDR strands? Tell me about your nerve to steal from under Brackett's bloody nose. Did Nimbus tie-dye you, your ears pierced with a Phineas Gage flagpole? Did you die before your day? Thursday traction, Tuesday titration. My hope is to assess through my objective report of your subjective conjecture whether this proprietary blend of expertise seasoning works as well as this transorbital ice pick. Holistic ballistics. Got a better idea? It's about the best we could come up with. What? You think ideas spread because they're good? No, they spread because people like them. So here we are, once again, holding, as it were, a mirror up to your mirror. I guess it's just something people do. A bloody knife to split your infrastructure, winder of your motor functions, coral machinations of the dead. Will you mainline your animus, karate chop your abacus, and learn to be an animal instead? But I never did think you better unless your modus operandi causes Nazi Scotsism and suicide. Why to thine own self be true when it is you who are the problem, not the things you do, but something sick inside. Lithium in dialects, boy, it really is defective. CBT don't seem effective for that cluster be accepted. Uproot your innocence, please ignore the side effects. You've lost your mind, you know it's lost your life before, so you'll be fine. For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy,